Golden State, even though Kevin Durant got 2-time Finals MVP, that's Steph Curry's team. That's his team. This is different. This is KD's basketball team. And now that you have James Harden and Kyrie Irving, Kyrie won one on LeBron's team, right? So I think this is a chance. And James has never won one. James has been up 3-1 against, Golden State, and they lost that lead with CP3. So I think this is a redemption tour for all three of these guys to say, this is ours that we can get on our own.
I think Brooklyn will win one. I just don't think it'll be this year. I don't think it'll be this year. I think they'll get one, but it won't be this year.
Is it championship or bust, though, in the minds of many? It wouldn't be for you because you're saying play the long game, get that title, the long-awaited title. But for many people, Jay, right, the expectations have just gone through the roof.
Well, it is championship or bust. I just think that the other team on the other side, like Jay mentioned in the West Coast, the Lakers are better than they were last year, and they won last year, and they're better. So that would automatically tell you that they probably will win again this year, or they should win against this year. You got a lot of great things on the offensive end for the Brooklyn Nets. But on the defensive end, because you got to play both ways at some point, that I think that essentially will be the problem. You can't just outscore your opponents all the time. You're going to have to stop them at some point.
Key, isn't it interesting, though, with LeBron James? Think about like some of the top players in the game. If you have LeBron, KD, and then you have Giannis, how expectations are a little bit different. With LeBron, championship or bust. That's every year. Right? With KD now back with this team, even if it was just him and Kyrie, there was still a feeling of championship or bust. With Giannis, almost in a way, you're wondering, is it just get to the world championship? Is just getting to the game? It doesn't feel like it's championship or bust for the back-to-back MVP and the reigning defensive player of the year, which is interesting when you just look at the three and how you dissect the three.
Well, it starts off by how those other two have approached the game. Not just the game in the NBA, but the game of life, right? Meaning that everything is on LeBron's watch. Everything is on KD's watch. They do what they want to do when they want to do it. And because of that, people don't like it. So they want to set certain expectations for two of the all-time greats, where Giannis is beloved. It's kind of like, we like him. We just want to see him get to a championship and win it, even though he's 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time MVP. We just kind of, he's a nice guy, and it's okay.
The nice guy comment.
I'm just being honest with you.
No, I hear you. Well, I think that's the problem, though, right?
The way, now, if he said, I want out Milwaukee, I don't care, get me out of here, I'm going to Miami, then people will be like, take a different approach. But because LeBron has done so many things in the eyes of the haters, to get to L.A., to get to Miami, to leave Cleveland the way that he left, KD left the team in OKC with a little bit of a rift with Westbrook to go to a team that just beat him in the championship in Golden State, and then all the what the heck do you call it? The
Twitter trolls?
That stuff. The Twitter trolls, the burner phones, all that is a storyline that creates this kind of like, dislike for KD. When really we should be really liking what he does on the basketball court and not caring about anything else. But because he's so polarizing, this is why you get the reaction that you get from those two guys versus a guy like Giannis.
It almost feels like you're waiting to watch Giannis go through that metamorphosis that LeBron and KD went through from, hey, I'm the best in the game, to being the villain, to coming back and still saying I'm the best in the game. It just feels like when you watch Giannis and his trajectory with Milwaukee, like he is that nice guy. And you're waiting for him not to be the nice guy in order to grab the championship trophy and say, give this damn thing to me, it's mine. And you have to have a little bit of that mentality to do so.
Last thing I would say, and this just goes to show where the NBA is this particular season with fans or very limited fans or no fans. Keys Lakers are the only team in the NBA right now that has double-digit wins. They're 11-4, but have you noticed they're 7-0 on the road and 4-4 at the Staples Center? That more than anything tells you fans matter, and it's just an interesting dichotomy. The Lakers' best record in the league, but playing 500 ball at home. Can't wait till the fans can get back there and cheer on every of the 30 teams.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.